What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's the homie you didn't know you needed, and today we have some more Smoker Sim gameplay. Please hold your applause. So the deck list really hasn't changed too much. Took out a Kobe for another Kuzan. I don't like one-ofs. I think they're, of course, situational, and it's like if you see it, it could be great, but you don't need too many of them. Like, I like consistency. Maybe this isn't the way to go about it, but yeah, no Kobe, no Hina, which does inherently make the Sengoku a little weaker, I think, because those are easy. I'm throwing those straight in the trash. Like, I don't think twice if I have a Sengoku and a Kobe in hand. But now I'm having to trash like a Kuzan. Feels okay because you can get it back with the big Kuzan. But other than that, it doesn't feel great. I honestly, in the games I've played since taking out the Kobe and Hina, I'm not loving the Sengoku. So I wonder if there's something else I can throw in here. Might throw back in that 5-cost Smoker. I might put this back in. This dude is a menace. I love this card so much. Maybe because it just looks cool. I look for any excuse to throw this in here. I might look into it. I don't know. I might play with it. So we'll see. But this is the list for today. Largely the same as last time. And there's no particular deck we're going after. We're gonna go in, do some quick joins, just play a couple matches, talk through it, feel the vibe. If you got any tips against any of these leaders, let me know. Spoiler, I've already played the games. Trying something new. So we played against a Vegapunk, a Koala, and a Rosinante dub L dub. Felt pretty good. No real like misplays. I think it was just kind of not super familiar with the decks. Vegapunk I knew to focus on the characters. So thank goodness, because the last time I played against a Vegapunk, I was trying to go face. It did not go well for me for whatever reason. Just tons of triggers, and then his board was crazy. It was just a lot. The Koala's tough for me. I think it's tough for any deck that's getting twofers. This kind of is what it is. And they hit some back-to-back dragons that just really, I guess I checked out mentally. I was just like, hey, you got it, bro. And then the Rosinante was a good game. So like I'm going to say in the outro, or I already said, because I already filmed the outro, we're doing casual for now. We're gonna head into ranked at some point because I'm gonna get competitive, and that's just how I am. And then if we want to move into kind of like webcam games on the channel, let me know. That might be kind of cool. I gotta build the deck out actually, because since the Gecko bans, I haven't updated my deck. That's taking out the Geckos and then adding in the Sengokus. I don't even have any of this Garp from this starter deck, and I don't think I have any Kuzans. Little stuff we gotta figure out. But if any of these leaders you play and you don't mind giving me the secret sauce on how I'm supposed to play into those, you'd be doing the Lord's work. Let's hop into the gameplays. Oh, Vegapunk. I haven't seen Vegapunk in a while. He is kind of scary though. This seems pretty good, actually. Got the Kuzan, we got the Rebecca in case he plays something early to throw the Brook down as well. Got a little Searcher. Okay, so he can, for one, place a 5-cost or less from your hand face up on your library or into play. Insane. 2 done, we don't have anything. I think Vegapunk's one where you just focus on board, hopefully, because that's what I'm about to do. So I don't think he plays a lot of big body, so maybe I go Kuzan, swing 5 Kuzan, and then set up the Brook next turn. I will take that. I don't like this. You may place this character in your trash if your life is 2 or less, KO an opponent's character costs 4 or less. Here's the thing, because he'll trash this and then KO the Kuzan, but we'll still be up a card basically. So maybe it's still worth it. No, he can still swing with that first, right? Okay, so he could swing 6 with this and then trash it. I don't play this deck enough to know kind of what they're doing. Yeah, KO the Kuzan. Okay, we gotta set up. This is not looking great. I'll give you 2 and a 1 since we have an extra Brook. It's 8. Take that. We can get rid of one of these. I think this needs to go. That's just an on play. So let's do the thing. Get rid of that. And then I say swing 7. Do you rush him down? Force him to use his ability? I don't have any blockers. We need to get bodies off the board. I think that was right. Because we could swing at Vegapunk, make him either take or give us cards, but he would have had 2 swings to give us. Yeah, once per turn. So I think this is right. I think this is right. Because now he can't do, yeah, you got it, bro. He can't do this and put a character out. Okay, we're at 8 done. That's 5. I really want this dead. And he can't attack. So yeah, we definitely need to get this off the board. What's the best way to do that? 1 for leader ability, and then Garp could KO that. Is that the best way to get rid of that? I think so. So let's do leader ability, put out the Garp, trash this Tempest Kick, get rid of that. And then we can swing 7/7. Okay. Crazy art on that card. Okay, search again. And we can get rid of that next turn. We can get rid of a lot of stuff next turn, actually. 7 again, because if we get 10, we can throw down the Kuzan. Okay, that's fine. So now he's gonna start. I don't know. What do they do? Do they keep trying to fill board, or try to get life back board? Ugh, Yamato. That's tough. KO with the cost is equal to or less than the total cost. Oh, he can't grab the Garp. I like that. We're gonna be a little conservative on life for right now. So I think we throw out the Kuzan. -5, and then Garp can grab that. But let's swing 5 first. And then Kuzan, pop that, and then Garp, we rest. I can grab back the Sengoku, we get rid of that. Okay, this feels decent. And then if we get the Brook out, Rebecca Brook, get a blocker, and then have the Brook out to start popping stuff too. Still can't grab anything, that's good. But she heals? Then if you have blah, blah, blah. I thought that was always like they couldn't do that, but it is what it is. So he's really just trying to heal up, which is fine. I say pop this. No, I say pop this, swing 10. We need 4 for a leader, or 4 for the Rebecca into the Brook, and then we can pop this when it comes out, and then we can do another Rebecca. So we have 2 Dawn here. Am I looking at this right? I get halfway through Smoker lines and I get confused. So we're gonna rest this, throw that out, get rid of that. Great. And then we have 8 here. So I say we swing. I don't think it matters. We'll swing 5. We'll swing 10. Fantastic. Throw that out, grab our book, play the Brook, pop that. And then we got another one. Grab a little counter, play out this Brook. We don't really need 2 blockers. Okay, so he's got a blocker. I think we're good. I think we're good right now. Because this blocker's getting popped. 3 cards in hand. That's fine. So 6. No blocks, I'll just give you 2K. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll do 7 on Brook. Swing, pop the blocker. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was solid. I forgot that Vegapunk can't attack, which made that a little easier. Just keeping the board clear, and then kind of GG's. Oh, Koala. Let me first off, this is not great. Is it? I don't know. Mulligan. That feels better. We're going first. So when this leader attacks your opponent's leader, if you have 2 or more characters that cost 8 or more, draw a card. Okay. When your opponent plays a character with an original cost of 8 or more, or when your opponent plays a character through an effect You may activate this. Your opponent adds the top card of their life cards to their hand. That's really unfortunate. I think I just want to get the Brook out. We usually leave these. I'm gonna swing like this. Whoa. Oh, we'll search. Throw this out. Okay. That seems fine. My thing is you can get the Kuzan back with this Sengoku, so I'm not that worried about it. But she is gonna be taking my life for nothing, so let's get a couple cards for now, but need to be careful about that. Okay, and he's an 8 cost just forever. So we got 5 here. This is 8. Make sure we do the math right. I want to get the Kuzan out. So let's go here. See if we can get the block. 8 cards in hand is insane. So Kuzan in turn. Never love seeing this in my hand really, but kind of is what it is. Only 2 cards in trash, so that's way off from being online. Goodness, bro. They are so big in cost. You can have this, and you can have, you could have this Jack. I ain't even want them. 5, don't want to. I'll be at 7 next turn. 7, I'm grabbing the Kuzan. I'll take. So we're at 7. I think we're throwing out the Sengoku. This needs to, one of these needs to die. This is 9, that's an 8. We could pop the 9. I think we do need to kind of stabilize a little bit. So let's swing 6. I wonder if this is the right order. Is it? Not exactly sure. Because we're not really up now. Like, they used it to block, which is good for them, and then I still had to use more resources to get rid of it. Doesn't feel great. I mean, our board is technically better, not anymore. Goodness. Okay, got this back on play. Trashing 2 more cards. You can have a Sengoku. You can have a Rebecca. Or Brooke. Same card. When we start summoning stuff, it's gonna get interesting. Y'all just give them the Rebecca. Like, I gotta get some stuff off the board. Ugh. I'm gonna take that. God, big bodies with no Kuzan on board kind of sucks. I kind of have to use the Sengoku to get the Kuzan back, right? Not really much else I can do. So swing 7, 7, get the Sengoku. This doesn't feel great because I know I'm about to lose a life off a mechanic in a second. Yeah, it is what it is. Getting the Robin off the board, I don't know if it makes more sense. It feels better because it's a blocker. Ugh, I can't go to 1. Kind of bricked. Low key. I gotta give you a 2K? Am I looking at this right? Oh, we got this. What's better? Block here? It's a free block, but then they like stack up and take it. I'm not sure. No blocks. You got a 2K. Because if they just swing a vanilla dragon, which would they? I can give that a 2K. This board is insane. And I'm about to trash 2 more cards. Oh man, get you a Tempest Kick and a Garp, bro. You're not swinging with this? Okay, so you want that. I'd rather you didn't, to be honest. And I'll give you Brook. Really don't like that Kuzan. I don't think the whole hand is the play, right? I kind of need that, but I don't think you dump your whole hand to save that. That seems kind of silly. Okay, and then at this point, is the Kuzan even a good thing to even throw out. I can go -3, that's 6, 4, 5. Ooh, this board. Ooh, this board. Yeah, you throw out the Kuzan, it doesn't even get rid of anything. Maybe that. So if we go Tempest Kick, 5 for Tashigi, 1 for leader ability, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get rid of one of these, and then I can still swing 3. I can swing 7, 7. So I think you swing first. Such a weird. Like, this board is insane. Is this a high roll? Like, could I have done anything about this, or is it just kind of how it is? I should have swung that 8 into the. Oh my goodness. I should have swung that 8 into the Robin, actually. Yeah, you got me playing weird. Oh, I definitely misplayed that. I was supposed to use the dang it. What? And then I still put the oh, I'm tripping. Oh wow, fumbled that so bad. This board is so scary, I can't even do math. Yeah, finish this off. Yeah, that ended about how you would have thought. That was once, like, the dragons back to back completely threw me. I didn't even know how to handle that. And then that's basically an 8 and a 9. Well, literally an 8 and a 9. And then not having a Kuzan, either of the Kuzans out or a Brook, was just like, I couldn't even breathe. Like, what do you do? What do you do with this? How do you handle this type of board? So I've been playing Smoker for so long, and maybe I should change. I don't know. Like, well, no. Main is always Smoker, but I think the mechanics or the mindset when you have a board like this, decks that can't just outright remove cards, they're playing a different game, like, mentally. You know? They're more into, like, how do I swing into bodies and bait blocks and things like that? I am just doing math. I'm like, how do I get this off the board? But decks that don't have that ability playing into this, what do you do? But I guess every deck has its strong suits, because some decks would just tap stuff down or bounce the hand or whatever. So Don Quixote, is this the blocker one? No. If Law be KO'd, you can add the top card of your life to your hand. Love that. Don -1. Next time you play a Law from your hand with a cost 4 or more, it will have its cost reduced by 2. That's fine. For life. This is cool. This is kind of cool. I'm going second. I'd like to see a Rebecca or a Kuzan like that. Kind of want to get greedy and try to Sengoku these away. That's the thing about not running Kobe or Hina, is that there's no card I just am okay putting in the trash unless I have an extra Kuzan on me. Oh my gosh, came out for 1? That's crazy. Oh no, he tapped 3. He tapped 3. Okay. So we'll swing 5. Kuzan, draw a card in turn. A lot of 2Ks. Organize our hand. Cool. 6 Dawn, might do the Tashigi thing. I think it's the only way to get rid of this. 6. I don't know what shenanigans you got. We're gonna go ahead and give you a 2K there. So he's gonna be playing a lot of Laws for free. So we're definitely gonna do the thing. I guess you don't have to go Tashigi. We can go 4, 4, 5, and then have a Brook. Play out 2 Brooks. That's kind of fun. And then this still dies. I'm gonna swing at life, because if I swung here and he just blocks, that's just kind of annoying. I guess you can do the same thing here, but this just felt better. I think double Brook is silly. Maybe it would have been better to just put out the Tashigi, but then we have two 4K bodies out. That's fine. Oh, it's instead. That's fine. So it's like we still got that hit off of life. Now we got -4, a couple KOs. This needs to get off the board. Tashigi's the line, maybe it would have been better, but now we can go 5, 6 to get rid of this Law, and maybe get rid of this one as well. I'll give you a Sengoku. I'm not feeling giving you Kuzan. Really? And that's leaving next turn anyway. Honestly, not feeling it. Another blocker, love it. So 6 for Tashigi Smoker, get rid of this 6 cost. swing the Kuzan for 7, -4 this. Yeah, it seems fine. Let's do all those shenanigans first. So let's do 5 and -4 this law. That's smart. And then we'll go 5. Oh, that's interesting. It's once per turn though, but still he can save a lot of his board each turn if I'm not removing multiple characters. Okay. Shigi here, attach here, -1. I don't know why I was thinking Tashigi Smoker was enough to get rid of that. He'll trash that and then swing 7 at, we can get rid of that. Swing 7 at this one. I think that's good because this is gonna die. Either Kuzan Brook dead or big boy Kuzan. I thought he already used that ability this turn. Am I tripping? I must be. What you got? 6 cards in hand, got a grip. If we can save this, that's great. But if we can't, I'm not too worried about it. Actually, not at all, right? I'm gonna make you swing at it again, but I'm actually okay if it dies. Just dropping the Kuzan, I'm popping both of these. Now, do you drop the Kuzan before you swing or what? That I'm not sure of. Like, you do your shenanigans first in case there's a trigger, and this is yellow. But I think you might swing 5, 5, 6, drop the Kuzan, KO this, and then just swing one of the Brooks to get rid of that. Swing one of the Brooks. You can get rid of both of these. I'm bricked, so you do what you want. That I'm okay with. I wish I had a 2K. I'm gonna act like I just don't want to save that. And hopefully you swing a Kuzan. Nice. Can't save that either. I think we're still okay. So they heal 1. Oh, why not? Oh, it's not supernovas. Okay, so like we were saying, we're dropping the 10 and we don't have the Kuzan anymore, which kind of sucks. This being a 7 is a little unfortunate. So how about we try to clear some of the board? Because I can't take too many swings now. 4 cards in hand, no blocker up. So I think we'll see what you do with that. Okay, I was thinking we can do 5 and then 7, get rid of that, but that's kind of dumb. So we'll go this, attempt to take that out. Took a life. Then we'll swing 4, get rid of that. Oh yeah, I could have done both the Brooks to get rid of this. This seems fine though. Oh wait, why didn't it? Oh, that's lame. Brooks trigger's weird because it just says choose enemy. It doesn't say choose -1, choose KO. So I think I skipped the KO. So I might be dead. You got 4 swings and I have no counter. So they have to kill me this turn. So depending on how they split up the Don, they might have it. Let's not lose hope, you know? We need to save what we can. I know that much. You can have that. So I think we're good. But you can stack this up and swing. And yeah, okay, cool. Had a 2K, some buffs. 2K. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, it started feeling a little weird there towards the end. Losing the Kuzan and then not getting the KO on the law, but just need to do my math better as far as like how many swings they had. And I forgot this was a 3K, so that really wasn't threatening lethal anyway. We're gonna outro from here. We're gonna outro from the coin. Yeah, so these games are pretty, I changed my mind. We're gonna do the outro from here. But so yeah, those felt pretty solid. Yeah, Vegapunk, remembering that it can't block and just focusing on characters was super key. Because the first time I played against Vegapunk, I was just attacking into him, trying to rush him down. So I'm like, oh shit, 2 life. And I just smelled like blood in the water. And I started going for him. And then who I was playing was really good at Vegapunk. So he was healing and doing Vegapunk shenanigans and putting stuff into life that was really, you know, doing bad stuff for my Cheerio. So it wasn't a great time. But that game felt good. Koala's tough. In general, because I'm trying to play not as much as when we had Gecko, but still I'm trying to play Brook off the Rebecca or Kuzan off the big Kuzan, or play, yeah, it's just like she's just punishing those late game plays, which a lot of decks have. Like, we want to cheat a little bit, bring our homies with us, you know, like 2 for 1. So she's not having that. But the biggest thing with that game was playing down back to back, if not, you know, one turn separated dragons into the Robin. If I could have played that better, please let me know, because I don't know what you do against that. Like, what do you do in a deck that you can't just outright remove characters? Because I've always played Smoker. So I've always been doing the math, trying to see, like, at the very least, how can I get it off the board? And if I can get him to 7K in the process, fantastic. I'm having a great day. Against that, I kind of have to change the game plan away from trying to play cards to remove bodies and more so trying to set up a board that I can swing lethal with. And in the Rosinante game, felt weird towards the end. Losing the Kuzan always kind of hurts, and I didn't have a Sengoku in hand, or in trash, I don't think, to even get back with the Rebecca, and didn't see a Rebecca. So just an interesting game overall, but it felt pretty good. But yeah, if you like this kind of gameplay, let me know. I'll probably be doing just like casual games for now while I kind of get back in the groove of just like the game in general, and then I want to start getting into rank, just a little more skin in the game, just to kind of press the issue. I don't think I'll do any tournaments in Japan while I'm over here, like webcam stuff, but you never know. Like if I'm doing ranked and I'm feeling pretty good and I want to stay up till 3 in the morning to do a tournament on a Saturday, maybe you'll see me on there, but y'all be the first to know. But that's gonna be it for today. As always, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Peace.